Oh, perfectionism. Oh, how it keeps us all crazy, crazy in the loop of having to get it right. For some people, they won't even start until it's perfect. You know, there's nothing wrong in wanting things to be beautiful. There's nothing wrong in wanting to have order and to feel like the space is cleared and organized. But the intensity of the overthinking mind that can take you to so much detail that it can overwhelm you with perfectionism, it can hold you back. It can almost feel like a somatic state of restriction or contraction where you don't actually ever start something. Or when you do, it's never enough. It's never perfect enough. And that is not a great state to be in, mentally, emotionally, or physically, because you don't relax in it. Perfectionism is really, in a way, wanting to get to something so that you believe that when you get there, it's like, how beautiful it is. But it can be a torment. It can knock us and sideswipe us, and it can bring us down, and it can mess with our internal creativity. It can lower our vibrations or our energy level. It can tell us all sorts of negative thinking. It can be overwhelming and overcumbersome because it's never-ending perfectionism, perfectionism, perfectionism. When will it end? You know, even making the bed, did I do it right? Even putting my shoes away, is it right? All perfect. Even the job, every little thing. If you're someone who knows that, it's almost like a little bit of a neurosis. People will go, ha ha ha, I've got OCD, and they make a joke out of it. But on the inside, oh my God, what it does to them. They don't really rest. So let's look at the other side of perfectionism. We want things to be beautiful, yes. We want to be able to relax in the beauty, yes. But it needs to start here. And that is a trouble thinking for a perfectionist, because they're doing it out. And actually the disorder or the chaotic imbalance of their overthinking mind is creating that internally. So the first step is to recognize how you're doing it on yourself, how you're creating that immense control inside of yourself, even the perfectionism to the words that you use and how you communicate, and when you talk and when you don't talk, in your body language, and how you socialize, and when you don't socialize, how you are with yourself or with others, and so on and so on and so on. So that is really important to identify in yourself. How much of a relaxed state are you inside of who you are? How much of you are you okay with in yourself? Or if you got a big list of perfectionism that you have to achieve inside of you in order to be worthy of your own love, if that is the case, it will never be ending. If you listen to the narrative of that, it will be never ending. I would greatly recommend halting that, bringing it to a momentary pause, and to slow it down so that you can write. I would say sitting in silence is great, but writing gets you context, it gives you understanding, it educates and informs you. Why am I needing to have everything so perfect? My partner has to be perfect, my kids have to be perfect, everything, and you start to control in your life, not only inwardly but outwardly. It comes for a reason. And it comes connected to a belief that if I don't do that, then what? And usually it's connected to not feeling enough, which of course is a painful feeling. It's not true, it's the biggest lie we've ever been told, but yet if we don't meet that, we will always skirt around it and do all these strategies in order to get that false sense of feeling out there. But actually, if we can meet that uncomfortableness inside of us and we start to look at it, is that really true? Even if I left the room not perfect, if I didn't control my partner or others or myself in that way that's so rigid, would I still be worthy of love? If you really sit down with yourself and write about that, you'll realize the story you told yourself was not true. That actually you are worthy of love, even if your hair's like this, a mess. Even if you're not perfect. And I know in your rational mind that you get it, but in the way that you do life, daily life, that's where it really starts to matter, outwardly and inwardly. So watch for the perfectionist in your head. If that little mofo in your head starts to, overspill too much, it will take away joy. And start to, instead of control yourself and others, control the voice of perfectionism and bring it to another place inside yourself where you can start to relax in who you are is enough. If you want to know more, come to Deep Dive, because we work with this. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, comment or drop us a like or share, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.